Hello everyone, this is Kishan. Today I'm here to present the project which I have done in the internship at Abstract Academy. That is a full stack web development internship where we have built a website called Homely Hub. It is a hotel booking website, and the tech stack we have used here is Mern stack. Coming to the contents, uh, this presentation includes a overview, goals of the internship, full stack, what is full stack web development, and what is Mern stack, and what is architecture design we have used, that is Mern stack, and about internship project and the implementation, that is I will show you the entire demo of the project which I have done and the conclusion. Now coming to the overview, full stack web development is a process of designing and building both the front end, that is client side, and the back end, that is server side of the web application or the website. So full stack web developers, they are responsible for the entire software stack, including the front end, the back end, the database, and the debugging. So they ensure that all software work together simultaneously. Full stack developers are typically, they use combination of languages, they are compatible with each other, and they choose the best framework that is suitable. For example, they may use HTML, CSS, JavaScript for the front end, and Python, Java, Ruby, Node.js, or PHP at the back end. They may also program a browser using JavaScript, jQuery, Angular, Vue, any popular languages and frameworks, um, and program a server using PHP, ASP, Python, or Node. Now coming to the goals of the internship, developing a real world expertise in web application development using MongoDB, Node.js, React, Node is the main objective in our internship is Stack web development. Our goals include learning how to create and develop web applications from front end to the back end. The overall goal of the internship is to provide us with information and abilities required to function well in real world situations as a Stack developer. Now, what is full stack development? A full stack development refers to creating every component of a website or an application. So, it is building the web application end to end from starting to the endpoint. It involves creating both the user interface and at the back end, that is the server part. They are capable of creating the layout and functionality of whole website. So, in a sense, full stack web development involves mastering both the visible and invisible aspects of building websites or applications, so making full stack web developers versatile and capable of handling all stages of development, that is both the front end, managing, debugging, text testing, everything that makes a full stack web developer. Now what is Mern stack? It's a popular web technology. It allows developers to build dynamic and scalable web applications using the JavaScript across the entire stack that consists of four main components. The first one is M stands for MongoDB, E stands for Express.js, R stands for React, and N stands for Node.js. Now let's see what these terms mean. Now before that, we'll see the architecture and design of this Mern stack. So architecture and design, coming to it is a software application architecture, and design defines how various components interact with one another to accomplish the application's objectives. So this is how they are interacting with each other. They also cover the application's overall structure, organization, and functioning. In the image we can see here, this is the front end web development and back end development, and how it is connected to the database, that is MongoDB. Here we can manage the database, that is create the CRUD operations, create, read, update, delete. All the operations are done in the back end. And the React.js is the front end part, that is it is what the users see. That is the HTML, CSS, JavaScript part. And coming to the backend, in the backend we have used Express Web Framework and the Mongoose, and the we have used Node.js web server. Now coming to the first term, that is MongoDB. MongoDB is a NoSQL database, that is it is not like the MySQL or the traditional database. That is it is ideal, that is NoSQL is ideal for high performance, scalable storing and handling of unstructured or semi-structured data, and MongoDB provides high availability, horizontal scalability, flexibility, making it well suited for modern applications we build today, that requires fast iteration, handling diverse data types, etc. So MongoDB Compass is the graphical tool which we are using for managing the database and enabling easy data exploration and querying. Now coming to the Express.js, which is the second term we are using, and Express.js is a minimalist web application framework for Node.js that simplifies the process of building server-side web application and APIs by providing a robust set of features and middlewares. So what are middlewares? Middlewares are used to execute many number of functions between the request and the response. For example, login authentications. So when a user needs to log in, there are many things going on, verifying whether the user is already registered or not, like that. Many requests or many functions will be running between the request and the response. These are called middlewares, and Express provides a better features uh, for all this, so we don't have to write the entire code. Coming to the React, React is a JavaScript library used to construct user interfaces, emphasizing the creation of reusable UI components that update and render efficiently when data changes. So, what React basically does under the hood is, when a React component's state changes, React creates a new virtual DOM tree. So it creates a virtual DOM tree, not the traditional one. It creates just a virtual DOM tree, not the real DOM. It then compares the new virtual DOM tree with the old virtual DOM tree. So React only updates the real DOM tree when these two tree differs. That is only when there is a change that is seen, then only it updates the real DOM. Unless and until there is no changes, it won't update the DOM at all. So it just keeps comparing between the virtual DOM and then updates the old virtual DOM. Like this, it is very efficient. That's why we use React. And why React means, because the DOM operations are very expensive. Using this, we are providing a better way to handle all the components changes, many things going on in the front end part. And modifying DOM is very hard, so React provides us a better way to handle DOM. And now coming to the Node.js part, it is a JavaScript runtime environment that executes JavaScript code outside of a browser. So before the Node.js, so before, how we used to run JavaScript was on the browser only. We couldn't run outside the browser. So what they have done is, they have built this Node.js on the Chrome V8 JS engine. So they took out this part from the browser part, and then they have named it Node.js. So we can run the JavaScript anywhere outside the browser also. So it is a server side programming, and it is asynchronous, event driven, and non-blocking. Now about the internship project, we are working on building a full stack website, where we are building a website called Homely Up using the MERN stack. It involves learning and applying in skills in MongoDB, Express.js, React Node.js to create different parts of the website, like booking system and user interface. It's hands-on experience where we get to work on a project, gaining valuable skills in web development. Now coming to the implementation, we're supposed to install what necessary softwares and tools. There's a Node.js, NPM, and Mongo, Compass, everything. Design the database schema to store hotel and booking related data in the backend. Design and develop user interface components for hotel booking website using React, which I will be showing you in shortly. Implement features such as hotel listings, search functionality, and booking forms. Before going to the conclusion, let me show you how it is run. Let me take you to the folder. This is the folder. Let me open it in the VS Code. Now we are in the parent directory. Let me change the directory to front end. To run this project, we use the command npm stat. We can see this is the front end part of our website. We can see a logo, a search bar, and a filter icon, and a profile login icon, and we have a footer. Here the data is not being fetched from the backend because we have not started the backend server. We'll create a new terminal, and we'll change the directory to backend, and we'll run the backend using npm stat command. See, we can see that the app is running on the port 8000 and the database connection is successful. Let's open the MongoDB Compass. and let's refresh. See, now the data is fetched from the backend. These are the cards of the hotels which we have created, and the cards are very limited, and it is being fetched from the backend. These are the footer, and this is, and we can search the destinations here, and we can select the start date and end date, and we can add number of guests, that is 1 2 3, and we can click on search here, and these are the filters that we can use. And where we can do the price range and the property type, that is house, flat, guest house, hotel, and room type, that is the entire room or just a room, or we can select any type, and we can click on the what are the features we need, that is Wi-Fi, AC, TV, free parking, everything, and we can select apply filters, or else we can if you want to clear the filter, we can clear the filters. Let me show you how to do the booking. If you click on any of the one of the card, we can see the name, the address, and where it's located, Kerala, and set of images. If you click on here, we can see all the images together in a nice view, and we can see the description and the maximum number of guests it can it can handle, and the cost per night, and we can select the start date, end date, number of guests, full name, phone number, book this place, and what this place offers, like what are the features it has, and and this is the location geomap we have integrated, and this is the extra info provided about the hotel. Now before we can book it, we are supposed to log in. If you're existing user, we can log in, but if you're a new user, you should need to use the new user. Let me type out my name and email, and let me create a password, confirm password, and I'm giving my phone number, and I'm clicking on register. Maybe this email already exists. Let me try to use a different email. Now I'm logged in. If I go on to my account, I can see my profile, where I can see my booking section and my accommodations. This is my profile, this is my full name, email address, phone number, and I can change the profile logo. Let me show that for you, how we can upload the user profile. So the profile image should be less than 20 KB. See, this is how I updated the profile. It's loading. See, the profile is updated. We are actually storing this profile on the its name is called Cloudinary, where we are storing it in a folder called avatars. See, this is how you can see. And coming back to the website, we can change the password. I will show that later. And now let's try to book a hotel. Yeah, this one looks good. Let's book it. Let's select the start date and an end date, and number of guests 3, and my name and my phone number, and book this place. So we need to enter the card number and the card expiry and card CVV. Card number, let's give a random card number and a random expiry date, and we're paying this amount, and we can see in the my booking section it is booked for 3 nights, and from start date to the end date and the total price we have paid. And I will show you how this booking is here in the backend. If I refresh, see, here is the new payment that is done, that is 10,500, and the payment method is Visa, and we can see all the details. And for the payment we have used Stripe in the backend. Now coming to the website, let's create and let me show you how to create a new card, that is how to add new hotels to the booking website. My accommodations, and here's how to add a new place. Let me give a hotel named Tavisa, which is in my which is in Chikmagalur, where I study, the visa. Let's get the data from the Google. Yeah, the visa Burn Kitchen. Let's copy paste the name of the hotel and address, Chikmagalur, city Chikmagalur. This is the pin code, and the photos we can add. We're supposed to add the links. Here. We can add minimum 5 images here. So let me add. Yeah, this one looks good. Let's copy the image address, paste it here, click on add. Let's add another 4 more like this. Add, copy image address, paste it and add, copy image address and add. Let's add the same photo again, since we're just testing here, and we can copy paste the description from here. Let's just copy paste it from here, from their Instagram account. Yeah, it is a hotel and a room. We're giving it a room, and there is Wi-Fi available, and there is kitchen available, and there is free parking available, and there is TV available, AC available, pool is not available, and washing machine is not available. We can give the extra info if there is any. Check-in time, check-out time, maximum number of guests, let's keep it 8, and per night cost, let's keep it 10,000 rupees, and we'll save it. So we can see we have created a new place. There is a new hotel for people to book, and if I go to here, see the new place is come here, which we have just added 10,000, the same features we have got, and the geomap is fetching from here. It will load in time. Now let me show you if I forgot my password, and if I want to change it, how we can do that. For that I will click log out, and here we can see the forgot password, which we can use if you want to reset the password, and we have to enter the mail which we have registered using to log in or register at the first place. Send email. See, the email is sent. Please check your inbox. So we are using the API called Mailtrap for see, and it has come in just a few seconds ago, and on clicking here we can reset the password. This Mailtrap is just like a Gmail, so we can use it for testing purpose and all. See, we can enter the new password and confirm password. Let me change the password. Set password. Now I can log in with a new password I have created. Let's try that again. Forgot password. Oh, I should have entered the same email which I have registered using. Let's refresh. Yeah, let's reset, create password. Set password. The password has been changed successfully. Hashtag KISH. Let's log in. See, it is logged in. So this is about it, the whole website. How I have showed you how we are use the Stripe for the payments integration, and forgot password how we are handling to the mail trap, and Cloudinary how we are using the image. We are using the cloud where we are storing the profile images in the backend server, and then we are fetching this URL of the image, and we are displaying it in the pictures website profile. Let me log in. Yeah, you can see the profile here. Now coming to the conclusion. A Only Hub involves creating front-end, back-end development, deployment, and testing, documentation, everything. Uh, and the tech stack we have used is Mern stack, and we have used a mix of technologies to build Homely Hub. And we have used and the user experience focus, we pay a lot of attention to making users sure that they find it easy and enjoyable to use. And we have the scope for continuous improvement, where we have constantly make Homely Hub for better based on new findings and technologies. And Homely Hub is designed to use in everyday life based on new findings and technologies, and we regularly include suggestions from users to improve Homely Hub. Let me show you the code once. So there are three folders: the backend, database, and the front end. This is the front end part, and this is the source main file, and these are components: accommodation, home, my booking, payment, everything. And this is the CSS, and we have used the Redux API for better state management, that is, which is central state management. And app.css, app.js, index.js, this is where we are entering our app component. And these are the backend files. Let me show you the backend in a better way in the MongoDB Compass. This is the Homely Hub, and we have three tables like schemas. Bookings. This is the booking we have done. Let me refresh it. This is the booking we have done, and this is the properties of all the hotels. That is the ID, for unique ID for each property, and the property name, description, the type, and the minimum number of guests or minimum number of nights they can stay in, and the price, address, everything. And this is the user which have created to register the website. We can delete, edit, everything we can do it using the MongoDB Compass Atlas app. So that's it. Thank you very much.